Hi, this is Jeannie.
And Erwin.
And this is the OpenFeint Game Channel Weekly.
For Android.
Woohoo! So we're going to look at a lot of fun games today. The first one we're going to look at is called
Turbo Cricket.
Pro. So the premise of this game is pretty simple. You have to, it's like being in a virtual batting cage, and you just tap a bat to whack the ball and see how far you get.
Obviously, we don't know how to play cricket, so we're going to describe it the best we can.
Yeah, so, so in the next one, you missed that one. And you missed another one.
So I guess someone throws a ball, it has to bounce on the ground, and you need to hit it, and the higher it goes, the more points you get.
Yeah, and when you have a 6, it's almost like a home run, right?
Pretty much. And if you look at the scoreboard, which is kind of a cool touch, it tells you how many runs you have, so... I'm trying to figure out how to use the bat here, and yeah.
How are you in real life baseball?
Real life baseball, I guess, decent for a non-professional guy. I don't know.
Non-elite competitive athlete?
Yes. I'm more of a virtual athlete. But I guess you lose if the ball knocks down. Yeah, if it knocks down all your wickets in the back. But yeah, I scored a 6 on that one, so yeah.
Great.
And I have 22 runs.
And now you're getting better at this.
But basically, that is Turbo Cricket. Turbo Cricket. There you go. Next game.
This game is called Switch, and this one's a pretty simple game premise as well. You have to direct your spaceship to certain areas where you're not going to hit blockage. See? So the spaceship is going, and you just move it when you see blockage.
Yes, and you move it by tapping on the side you want to move to. And, one tap will move you over 1 track, 2 taps 2, 3 tracks 3, and that should be it. And you'll have to avoid traffic, so you'll see other ships on this little, what do you call it, like a roadway?
Yeah, I think it's like a super space highway.
With barriers. Okay, but so like I said, there are the cars, and you can reach checkpoints, which allow you to... give you more time to play, and you can see the track tilts, so it's like ooh, it's like a little roller coaster feeling, and obviously it gets a little bit harder and harder. And when you crash, it goes into slow-mo, and you see your car disintegrate.
Ooh, Rebirth.
Yeah, so this is Rebirth.
And this one's a lot of fun. This one's kind of like trying to match a color of a puzzle, so you got to make sure you do everything perfectly.
Yeah, and this is one mode in Rebirth. So your goal is to create that shape in the top right in either color. It doesn't matter which color it is, but that little scanner thing will scan and detect whether you have that shape or not. So you need to get your blocks in before that scanner passes by.
Oh, otherwise you're in trouble, huh?
Yeah,
it could really screw up
your bonus. Your bonus goes down the longer it takes for you to do it. So.
Okay.
You eventually will have 0 bonus.
Wow.
So yeah, there's, of course you're going to think of Tetris, but it's a little twist on that.
It's harder than Tetris, you think?
I guess at first, and that's pretty much it for Rebirth. What's our next game?
Pyxidis. It's really a lot of fun, this one. So you basically have a lot of spells, connections, and you want to connect at least 3 stars in like a constellation, right?
Yeah, so I guess you have to do it in a certain amount of time, and there's some magic involved. I guess your time's in the top right, and your level of magic is the thing that's going back and forth. So once you match up stuff, you get more magic, and you have to match them up by the color. So you have to trace all the orange planets or balls and trace all the blue ones.
Orange stars and blue stars to make a pretty constellation, basically. And when you have longer ones, you get a long bonus, like you've seen earlier.
Oh, okay. And we're gonna fail here, so that's it for Pyxidis. So let's move on to the next one.
So this game is actually called Chule Wants a Cookie, and it's very similar to the other games like Snooty and Cut the Rope, and especially Rolling Ranch, where you have to get the animal into the barn.
So this animal's a bird, right?
Mm-hmm. It's a bird.
I think we thought it was a cow at first, but You see the slingshot mechanic where you slingshot your bird in a direction and try to hit all the other animals to get points and see all the physics goodness and get your bird into the barn.
Yeah, the reason we thought it was a cow before because we were hitting a cow. That's what it was. And this is one angry bird, isn't this?
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, okay. That was a really, really bad joke. Ooh, now, this one's a hard one, huh?
Yeah,
This
so
is kind of a maze.
I'm thinking that I can just do a straight shot and skip bouncing against all these walls into the barn, and let's see what happens. And, well, wait. At least I got into the barn, but...
Yeah, but you're supposed to get the animals. That's why you have a low score.
Alright, so let's try again. So I guess straight into this wall, do some little pinball action.
Yay!
Get all these animals into the barn. Score!
Well, this is the end of the Game Channel Weekly. This is Jeannie.
And this is Erwin.
And have a great weekend, folks.